This is me.
Oh, I see the devil already popping up in here. Ooh. Brother, if you knew what Allah showed me of you, you would go right away and change. Up in that third balcony, the second balcony. Man, evil nigga. Oh, Yakub ain't got nothing on you. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, believers. Some of you are gonna try me, and I will show you very quick who I am. And you're gonna be surprised. Some of you little crazy Negroes, your hearts so filled with darkness and hate. But if you make the little move that you got in your crazy brain, you won't last. You won't last. And I say this, when we get real tight, strong, see a snitch and an enemy that's in here among us, he'll show up. I'm going to say this public, because I really don't give a damn about the consequences. A dear brother and or sister, if you're on the payroll for the police or the FBI, I don't mind you being there. I really don't mind. Because we're not doing anything that we would be ashamed of. So you can be here. It's okay. And even if we knew you was the police, we would not bother you. However, if you work in an evil way to try and break up something good for our people, then we will kill you. You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reefer and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.
What's up, class? Welcome to school. Welcome to class, guys. Y'all already know what it is. Hit that like button. Keep in mind that over here, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, or religions. We cater to the truth, we cater to common sense, and we do not complicate it. First off the rip, guys, I want to say happy Father's Day to all of those dads in America. Happy Father's Day to all of those. Even happy Uncle's Day, yo. Salute to the uncles that don't have kids, but y'all know how to hold y'all brother down. You know what I mean? Salute to the uncles too, guys. You know what I mean? Because the uncles play a mega factor in how us fathers could move to help us raise our children. You know what I mean? Word. All right, guys. So right now, I want you guys to go to the lockers, put all your self entitlement away. I want you to go to the lockers and put any any bad feelings, anything you harbor towards this day. For those of you that are alienated, you know what I mean, just go put that up for a minute. Come back to the live to enjoy it. You know what I mean. We're gonna talk about some things that we might not agree on, and you know what I mean. A lot of it we all agree on. We're gonna break down why women. We're gonna break down some things of why mothers think the way they think, right? And we're gonna break down. I got an interview with an actual dad who got violated on Father's Day by a group of mothers, and then we're gonna go into you dads that want to play this, pretend to be a stepdad or pretend to be a non-leading dad in a household with a woman leading. We're gonna show you what's gonna happen to you guys. All right, so we're gonna go. It's gonna be a nice show today. We're gonna have some up and down mixed emotions. So I need you to take the emotions you came into the stream with, put that in the lockers, because I need your emotions for this one. All right, I don't need you to already be operating on stupid shit. You know what I mean? I need you. All right, guys. So go do that now. Go head out to the lockers. When we come back, we're gonna start the show. We're gonna get it in. Salute to everybody in the chat. My guy Excel. I see you, Queen Virtues. I see you, Supreme 10. I see all y'all, man. Salute to you guys. Steve Teague, I know you'll be here in a minute. Know what I mean? Tolo, salute. Been on your purpose. You back in the game now. Let's get it, y'all. All right, guys, let's get it. Let's get started, guys. So, like on Mother's Day, guys, when we played the video, the history of Mother's Day, and a lot of you guys didn't understand how did the journey started. You know what I mean? But now y'all know that Mother's Day was started in honor of a woman who was a traditional, conservative-minded female. She took care of all of the war veterans. She took care of her husband, who was a war veteran, and the daughter saw that. So the daughter wanted to make a day to honor her moms, her submissive, feminine mother, traditional-minded mother, right? And then the government came along. As she pushing this idea to the government stole this lady out there and made money out of it. They made Hallmark, right? And the woman went crazy. She did not make her holiday. She did not push and took the holiday to the max for the government to swoop in and monopolize on it and make it into a business. So she fought and she fought and she fought, and they end up throwing this lady in jail and still making a monopoly out of her business, out of her business idea anyway. You know what I mean? Originally, guys, these holidays right here, they're not for us. They're for our kids to learn how to appreciate us. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we live in a society who like to play victim, who have taught all of our females how to be a victim. You know what I mean? So women, they know damn well they are not a victim, but they have been so used to using excuses to get them out of trouble that now they done forgot that they're using excuses. They really think that they got to cling to this pitiful ass, sorry ass, victim-minded story of I'm oppressed. Oh, somebody's doing something to me. You know what I mean? And that's sad, guys. It's sad. All right? But anyway, let's get on into the first video of tonight. I want to break down why, guys, why these women are thinking like that. And these are some of the things we, as men in Black America, in the Black community, we have been saying this about our females forever, right? You see, we're in a society that have programmed us all to worship this woman as if she's our God. I mean, and the woman is not our God, guys. The woman is not our God. She's a valuable piece in this puzzle, very valuable piece in this puzzle. But the woman is not our God. And the woman is not the creator of life, guys. Men are the creator of life, guys. All right? I know you're going to say, Mr. Goodbread, but how can you say that? I'm saying that because that is a biological fact that men are the creators of life. All right, guys? Miss me with any foolishness you've been ingrained with. But like I told you, we all been programmed to believe woman is the creator of life. You know what I mean? The participation award. Let's just give her this so she can shut up and not feel bad. But I'm telling you today, if you didn't know, now you know. Men, us fathers, this is the day to be appreciated for creating life. Not only do we create everything else out this motherfucker, life is one of them. Life is included in that. So you'll say, Mr. Goodbread, because any female, because I get some of the most brilliant, conservative-minded females, traditional-minded females, that when they hear that statement, they're strength for me too. And it's only one answer. It's only one answer to find out if I'm bullshitting or if I'm woman bashing or I just hate women. It's only one answer, guys. If you take one man, put him on the island with 60 females, 60 women. You take one man, put him on the island with 60 females. Then you take another island and you put one woman, Queen Mother Earth, the creator of life. You put that one woman over there, you know what I mean? And then you put 60 men over there with that one woman. And let's see who populate the island. Let's see who populate the island first. Is the one man with the 60 women gonna populate the island? Or is the one woman with the 60 men who 59 of them motherfuckers gotta wait 9 months before they try that again? So it's moving slow on this side. It's moving slow on the side that we generally program everybody to believe they create Earth, life. You see how that's foolishness, guys? And again, we live in a land that majority of the shit is foolishness. And we must accept the foolishness. We must accept it, take the slap in the face, and just go on about our business. It's no way in the world woman is going to be creators of life over man. Yeah, women create life. So this is another thing, right? Women feel that because facts take away their little privilege. See, facts take away a privilege because a privilege is only given to a victim. But when you reveal these facts, they're no longer victims. Salute to my guy, Mr. Palmer. I heard him coin it first. If he didn't coin it first and somebody else coined it, I don't give a fuck. I heard Mr. Palmer say it. That's who I'm going to give the coin to. Mr. Palmer said it. These women are not victims, bro. They're volunteers to a lot of the shit that go on. They just use the victim card because, again, they're programmed to use an excuse to get them out of trouble. And it worked so much and so well that that's how they operate now, guys. All right? So let's get into this first video and let's see how did that come about, guys. Keep in mind, guys, hit the like button, share this. You're going to get some info right now. Fair use, too. Let me do this real quick because this video get me got all the time, but I did some things to it this time. Like I added a beat under it. I put a beat in the background to change it up so that they could stop blocking this information because this the information. They don't want us women, us black men and black women to get to. They don't want us to get to this information right here. So this is why every goddamn time I try to play this fucking video, they do something crazy to it. But I think I got their ass now. I think I figured it out. So hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. We're going to pull this up and listen carefully, guys. You know what I mean? The beat might overpower his words, but not much. I had to do it that way so that I could deliver the information because YouTube would never let me play this without altering the information, guys. I mean, if you follow me for a long time, then some of you guys already heard this before. You know what I mean? But again, if you went back looking for it, if you wasn't live that day and you went back looking for this, they took it down. You know what I mean? But I'm going to give it another try. You know what I mean? I'm going to give it another try. Let's get it, guys. Again, guys, this is fair use. Fair use. Federal law allows citizens to produce, reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copywritten motion pictures, videos, tapes, or video discs under certain circumstances within the authorization of the copyright holder.
I see a devil already popping up in here. Ooh. Brother, if you knew what Allah showed me of you, you would go right away and change. Up in that third balcony, the second balcony. Man, evil nigga. Oh, Yakub ain't got nothing on you. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Believe it, some of you are going to try me. And I will show you very quick who I am. And you're going to be surprised. Some of you little crazy Negroes, your heart so filled with darkness and hate. But if you make the little move that you got in your crazy brain, you won't last.
Yo, and it's education in all my intros, yo. And I really mean that, yo. I really mean that. Those of you that lurk around these channels, those of you that lurk around my pages, those of you that supposedly not like me because I bother y'all, take a lot of time and energy and resources to keep a tab on me, though. I tell you that. But I really mean that, yo. I really mean that. You jump on any of my comments, you jump on any of my streams with that emotion, you're gonna get your whole feelings hurt. Dead serious.
You won't last. And I say this, when we get real tight, strong, see a snitch and an enemy that's in here among us, he'll show up. I'm going to say this public, because I really don't give a damn about the consequences. A dear brother and or sister, if you're on the payroll for the police, or the FBI, I don't mind you being. I really don't mind.
Listen up. If you on the payroll for these modern women, if you are a simp and you on the payroll for these modern women and you out here looking for trouble, you gonna get what you looking for, all right? Keep your hell of a son, hell of a mother raised, fidgety energy to yourself. That's how you get your whole head knocked off out here, sir. Yes, ask Will Smith.
Because we're not doing anything that we would be ashamed of. So you can be here. It's okay. And even if we knew you was the police, we would not bother you. However, if you work in an evil way to try and break up something good for our people, then we will kill you.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke.
And ask yourself, what are you doing in this time of great challenge? To break down how they had to get women to see men as the enemy. And again, she went on to say, we'll use blacks because they're the weakest group, they're the poorest group, they're the most institutionalized group. At that time, just being 70 years or so out of slavery in the 1860s. She said, what we'll do is just like we had the old system of the women were brought into the house. You're getting the big secret of feminism right now. Just like the house slave was always a woman, and the men were kept out of the barn and weren't allowed to read or write, we're going to set women up as the minders of society again. There's actually Roman handbooks on this from 2,000 years ago where they talk.
Keep in mind, guys, the music is loud like that because I had to blurry out the copywritten music in the background. You know what I mean? Guys, this is their blueprint. This is their blueprint. This is how they hooked all our women and turned them against us. This is the map right here. This is the blueprint. So any of my sisters that's watching, you can no longer, after watching this video and after knowing the Willie Lynch rule, because you'd be surprised how many women know about the Willie Lynch joint, but still can't take this position that if man is, the black man that is the one that is attacking them. You know what I mean? But let's get it.
About with white slaves at that time, mainly from Western Europe. You bring in the slaves, you kill a couple of the men in front of the women, you even kill some of the kids, and you tell the women, it's your job to keep these men in line, or we're going to kill all of you. And they
Bingo, that's how they did it. Don Sapansky, no doubt, salute to you. Thank you, sis, for the 149 super chat. Tolo, BK in the building, upper management, BK in the building. Yes, we got BK in the building. New York, stand up. I know I got some of Chicago, Chi-Town's realest in the house too. Chi-Town, stand up. Bama, stand up. You know what I mean? Yes, worldwide, yo. We worldwide with this. We're going to take this Good Bread show worldwide. Let's play that back, though, guys.
You're getting the big secret of feminism right now. Just like the house slave was always a woman, and the men were kept out of the barn and weren't allowed to read or write, we're going to set women up as the minders of society again. There's actually Roman handbooks on this from 2,000 years ago where they talk about with white slaves at that time, mainly from Western Europe. You bring in the slaves, you kill a couple of the men in front of the women, you even kill some of the kids, and you tell the women, it's your job to keep these men in line, or we're going to kill all of you. And they found that women, believing they were protecting people, would become incredible oppressors and tattletales over the men. And then within a few generations, they started enjoying the oppression and didn't even do it to, quote, protect the men.
Exactly. So we at that point now. We at the point where they're not even protecting us. They're enjoying playing with us. They're enjoying playing with our intelligence. They're enjoying putting the shackles on our legs and ankles and then putting the handcuffs on our wrists, taking it off, putting it on. They're enjoying the fact that they know they've been given the power to toy with us. Remember, I told you, these modern black sisters in our community in Blackistan, they are now become the new KKK. That pick me word, that shit mean nigga lover. All that mean is nigga lover. When you hear a simp or a modern woman refer to a woman as a pick me, that mean that's a woman that love black niggas. Point blank, period.
And I was reading about how they retranslated those Roman documents from Latin into French and then into English by the 1820s or so in the sugarcane plantations. I'm giving you history here. Heavy truth, folks. The sugarcane plantations in the Caribbean, they would bring a ship of slaves in. Already half of them on average from Africa would have died in the trip over because they didn't really feed them from Africa. And they'd get them off the coffin ship, and then they would kill the most well-spoken, obvious leader, just from body language and things, of the blacks that was alive in front of the women. They'd beat their brains out, or they would hang them. And they'd tell the women, we're going to kill all your male children if you don't keep everybody in line. Is that understood? And they found the women would do whatever they were told. So that's where you get the mammy in all the Three Stooges movies and stuff.
It's crazy. It's so spiritual, guys. It's so biblical, guys. Ain't that the deal that was broken between Lilith and them simp-ass angels that ran after her? But he went back on his deal anyway because he's still killing your kids. He's still subjecting your kids to violence. He's still got your daughters out there prostituting themselves, chasing behind his image that he keep rolling out to these little kids as if the hot girls are winning. You know what I mean? He done took that. So you women, you distance yourself from men for him, and he still went back on the deal y'all made with him. Because you don't make no deal with no devil, fool. I don't know who taught them how to be a dummy, but we know.
Bossing the black guys around, and in all the old movies that are still, representing what really happened in history, where the black woman is in charge, and she's got the big mammy outfit on, and Jemima, and she's in there telling those black men, you do what you're told. In fact, in this culture, it got so dominant that my father, when he would pick cotton, and he did pick cotton, even though he came from a middle-class family, he was sent out to pick cotton, that he would go out and pick cotton on adjacent farms, and that they had groups of black people out there picking the cotton. And do you know who the bosses were? Giant, powerful black women. And they were even bossing the poor whites around. Now, that's when my dad grew up in East Texas. And my dad's only, 63 years old, okay? My dad grew up with a black woman foreman telling the poor whites what to do.
Yes, sir. Take your notes, and salute to the brother XL Pro for the Cash App as always, yo. Thank you, XL. Much love and appreciation.
Now that is that culture, ladies and gentlemen. And I've read in the history diaries about breeding programs in this country where they would actually single out the most aggressive, largest black women. This goes back 200 years. You can look this up. This is the history you're not supposed to know, to be the dominant people. So that's all Katy Perry and all this is. That's what feminism is. But here's Margaret Sanger, the KKK. Show them that. That's powerful.
Guys, that's it. That's the lady name, yo. I be on a couple of shows, and they be trying to figure out the lady that kick-started, the Lilith. We be trying to put the actual woman to the actual spirit. Lilith, Margaret Sanger, that's her name. The KKK, the woman that pushed this feminism shit, guys. Yes, that's her name, Margaret Sanger.
Give people a full screen of that. I'm begging you, that's a real photo, to look into this now. When your wife comes home and dresses you down and tells you she's the boss, she's reading government propaganda developed in Rome 2,000 years ago to make women the slave masters. They call them that.
That's it. Remember, that was the Margaret Sanger lady. That's Sanger. So for those of you that's going to look her up, the Margaret Sanger lady, she pushed this whole agenda through the Planned Parenthood. You know what I mean? So a lot of the women that think they supposed to be head of the household or think they supposed to be God, Mother Earth, in front of the man that don't know the God order, God, man, woman, and child. A lot of those women are just programmed by government Satan's Zaddy, guys. We know that. We know that. I told you. He got them all believing they victims, bro. These women, he beat the submission out of them. Government Satan's Zaddy beat the submission out of them women long time ago on them plantations. So then, now, fast forward to 2022, they take it out on us. They take all that beating of submission that the white man did to them, the slave owner did to them, out on us. So we can't get them to be submissive because they was forced under their will to be submissive to the slave owner. But we ain't have nothing to do with that because we was forced under our will as well. But we got to pay for it. See how he done tricked them into believing we the ones that had them in custody for all them slave years. So they treat us like we the ones that had them making plates and bringing plates to boss and making us coffee and bringing us God, you can't make this shit up, yo. Fools.
House slaves, they have an obnoxious term when it's blacks. The house, you know what's. And so let me expand on this, giving you the deep truth here. That's why in the 60s, blacks were demanding their liberty because they'd gone to war in World War II, they had their own communities, their own wealth. Illegitimacy was much lower than it is now.
And keep in mind, guys, this is our answer to where the father at. You know, every time we wanna take accountability off of the single mother, where the dad at though? Why the fuck must we stay around stupidity? We gotta appreciate stupidity? No. We got to take disrespect. We got to take slightness. Like, no God-fearing man gonna sit around and let a woman manipulate him and dictate how he should lead. No man. I'm not. And y'all fuck with Mr. Goodbread, right? Y'all fuck with Mr. Goodbread, and I'm not. I am not. Salute to my first baby moms though, because she taught me a lot, and that's on a positive note though. I learned a lot of positive things from her. But as far as me and her not having the tools and not being taught how to work together to build something, so she feels the need that she got to dominate, nah, I'm not with it. I tell you guys all the time, I'd rather be a deadbeat dad or runoff dad or whatever fancy term they want to give it than to be a slave dad. Period. If I cannot be the quarterback on this team, I want to trade ASAP. I want a trade ASAP. Because you, man, get to score the points. You get to score the touchdowns. You know what I mean? So that's the deal. That's the even deal right there. You don't need to throw the touchdowns. You don't need to call the plays. You get to run the ball in the end zone or you get to catch the ball in the end zone. But I'll throw the ball and I'll hand you the ball so you can do those things. If it can't go like that, I'm not being on that team, yo. You won't not have me looking like one of these 2022 simps. You know what I mean? These millennial simpers, the millennial simpers. You know what I mean? They run around here outside with their dudes, and then in the man cave, we man caving, and they so gangster, and they get home and they feminine. It's not gonna work like that, guys. It's not gonna work like that. You know what I mean?
Crime rate's much lower, and they said, Margaret Sanger and others, and developed the program. They said, what we'll do is we'll get them on welfare. We'll tell them, you can't have a man in the house and give you money. And we'll reinstitute the house slave model. And that's what they've created now. And black men are told, just like white men, everybody else, to be lethargic, don't work, be a gangster, just get women pregnant all day, that you're winning when you do that, you don't take care of your kids. This is now being exported back where it came from with German and Gaulish slaves in Rome 2,000 years ago. It started out with whites. This was done to whites. And now it's being done to blacks. And now they've beta tested it on blacks. And they're rolling it out. So Margaret Sanger, Gloria Steinem, the idiot Katy Perry doesn't know what she's doing. She's just paid by the Marines to do this, so does it. I mean, she's obviously doesn't have, two brain cells rubbed together. Just look at her eyes. She's got one-way eyes. But when you look at the snake eyes of a Margaret Sanger or the devil eyes of Gloria Steinem, they know how to run savage jobs on our families. And they've devastated things. Blacks were, depending on what area, 30% illegitimate, 40% illegitimate. When you are illegitimate, that means you're 3 to 4 times more likely to be in prison or involved in crime. Now blacks are 92% illegitimate. Whites are 50% illegitimate now. Hispanics are about the same number as whites. And you can just see it. Society totally falling apart, totally crumbling. And so I just want to right now say to Gloria Steinem and to the Ku Klux Klan and to Margaret Sanger there with the Klan, who the liberals worship, I want to say you've done a great job. You have really screwed people up. And, of course, they've also got the liberals who aren't really liberals that are Klan members. They've got them doing a great job where blacks get all upset when the media talks about Trayvon Martin and some questionable event to get everybody at each other's throats. So the liberals can pose as their saviors while they're busy killing 52% of black folks before they're born. You can't get black folks excited about that because the media and Wolf Blitzer didn't say so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've gone deeply now into the secrets of what's going on with Katy Perry. Part of me, that disgusting, fetid, anti-human garbage. Let me explain something. Defeating the New World Order starts one place. When men and women understand that a man is not whole and a woman is not whole. Humanity is a man and woman. Humanity is the interface of man and woman. And that's why the system attacks marriage and man and woman and makes it like some bigoted anti-civil rights thing when you say marriage is very important. Breeding between lions is important. Breeding between blue whales is important. Fire ant breeding is important. They're attacking through a...
All my real sisters that watch the Good Bread. All my real sister Good Bread, yo. All my 29% virtuous women. Y'all at the bottom. And these other chicks is on the top. You see how that work? Those are the Liliths. The bitches are the Liliths. And my sisters, y'all are the Eves, yo. And that's how we playing this game, yo. But we gonna need y'all to speak up. We gonna need y'all to speak up and stand up. If y'all gotta do some podcasts, do some podcasts. But we gonna need y'all to start identifying yourself, because it's crazy. It's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. That's all I'm gonna say.
Scientific dictatorship, the institution of humanity itself, and packaging it as some civil rights crusade. Invade Africa, help black people, Coney 2012, manifest fraud. Margaret Sanger and Katy Perry, women, let's get them in, let's join the Marines. In some feminist exploit, let's invade and take over the military. You'll show them in, you'll choke them out. This is only one phase right now. They do want to make most of the peacekeepers women. A bunch of Elena Kagans with machine guns waddling around. I mean, it's a nightmare system, and people need to see it. Women, you've not been empowered by feminism. You've been turned into sexual objects who don't have any time to have any time off or to be appreciated for what you really are. You've been lied to about women's position in society.
Ladies, we gonna really need y'all to use y'all head, because y'all enrolled in college. They saying y'all the smartest things running around this motherfucker. Y'all don't see how y'all become a slave to them? Y'all so busy worrying about not being a slave to a black man that they got y'all being a slave to them. And that's stupid. That is dumb. You know what I mean? And all of you dudes that keep running with this hoes is winning. Tell me how a hoe is winning when the last time I checked, a hoe was a slave. And a slave don't win nothing but more labor. A slave don't win shit, but trapped himself into lifestyle to where he is rewarded more work. That's a loser to me. You know what I mean? Hoes ain't winning. Hoes is only winning to the thirsty niggas that want them. And that's on Good Bread.
History. You are the society. You are the creatures, the more dominant of the two. You create and grow the next life. And they tell you, oh, that's a horrible thing. The feminists say your baby is a parasite. They don't ever want you to really have a child, so you're empowered through it. And they want your child drinking a bunch of Coca-Cola and McDonald's, bouncing off the wall screwed up, so that you don't understand what your child would have really been. They are attacking us so they can rewrite our society. Speaking of Margaret Sanger wanting to exterminate blacks and being worshipped in every liberal publication as a loving liberal, here are some numbers. You can go check these out for yourself. Approximate number of African American deaths since 1973. AIDS, 292,000 here in the United States. Violent crime, 306,000. Accidents, 370,000. Cancer, 1.6 mil. Heart disease, 2.2 mil. Abortion, 11,156,700. And that number's a couple of years old. That's through 2001. So, you know, I guess it's probably like 15, 16 million now if you follow the graphs we've got. And Margaret Sanger said, we got to kill these people. You can pull the quotes up I just showed you her at the Klan rallies. And by the way, when I did Endgame, I didn't just, and we didn't even end up putting all that in there, but in the research, I had Aaron Dykes ride off to the universities to get to pay to have the actual microfilm photographed. And we showed it on air at the time to show her actual letters, copies of them, saying, how do we kill these black subhuman weeds? Those are quotes. We pose as liberals, we buy off the black leadership. And they worked out plans to have the black leadership always stir blacks and whites up against each other, pose as their friends. Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton on the MSNBC, trendy channel. Again, real racists like Margaret Sanger are like, I love you, black. Obviously, murder him, murder him. And again, I come out and cover this, and I've seen folks saying they're black on my YouTube channel when I point out this Trayvon Martin thing as a media hoax. The whole event's a hoax. Whatever the truth is, it's a hoax to get us fighting with each other. They're like, I knew you were a racist. Good then. Go ahead, okay? Go have a couple more abortions. Kill some black babies. I'm the bad guy. You're the people buying in the New World Order's propaganda. And the women.
Alex Jones, don't feel no way, bro. They do it to me, man. I've been called a race traitor too, because you tell somebody something that goes against their dumbass beliefs and they Holy Spirit, they subconscious mind, something that they done took in from a dumber person than them, because we surround ourselves by people that make us feel good instead of people that give us information, truthful information. You know what I mean? That's how that works. But since niggas do that all the time, when they hear something that goes against their normal programming, they feel away. And that's right. Feel away.
Women are the ones buying in to hating their men and thinking they're getting a leg up on somebody watching MTV they think's their friend. And men that think it's cool to act like idiots all day and act like fools as the TV shows tell them to. You're idiots too. Time for everybody to get wise to this propaganda, and I'm sick of it. That's for the Trayvon Martin decision.
And that's key, because the two main folks that's going to strength with you on some truth is the hell of a sons raised by a hell of a mothers, and the prostitute women that want to get over on men, that want simps, that love simps. You know what I mean? There's women out there that love simps, boy. I done told y'all that already. 3 simp niggas is equal to 1 me. You know what I mean? But they gotta all be working together. She gotta know how to finesse all 3 of them. You know what I mean? And it's sad though. But you know what I mean? That's a whole nother live, a whole nother stream. Today's dad day. In about another hour and 15 minutes, we get our 30 minutes of fame, guys. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about the fathers and the men of our society being the builders of our society, the creators of life? And all we get is a hot 30 minutes, guys. All we get is a hot 30 minutes. So that's the thanks we get. That's the thanks we get. Designed by society, guys. Without even stalling, let me not even stall. We got a packed show tonight. Let's get on straight into the next video, guys. I guess I'll save the history and how we stumbled upon Father's Day for the end. You know what I mean? But I want to get on into some funny now, because that was mind-blowing, right? That was mind-blowing. We got a chance to hear the actual plan from somebody else. Because we heard Miss Shabazz Ali, we heard her put it in her frame. She read the Willie Lynch actual thing. But this one was more precise and more clear. And again, guys, I'm sorry for the sound. I had to put that audio like that to blur out the copyright sounds. When you start messing with YouTube, you learn some tricks and things to still get your information out. Y'all know I ain't scary. I ain't one of them scary individuals worried about my channel. Oh, they're going to take my channel down, and I'm not going to be able to make no money. No, we ain't here for the money. We don't do it for the money. We do it for the information. But let's get it, guys. You know what I mean? And then there's no knock to that for those of you that have to do it for the money. No knock to y'all. You know what I mean? Again, let me say that. It's no knock. You know what I mean? All right, y'all, let's get into it. This is a video that I took last year, guys. On Father's Day, man. He is describing an event that took place to him on Father's Day. And again, when they ask, but where's the dads at? Where's the fathers at? You know what I mean? You make sure you take them to this video right here. We got a couple of streams on my channel where you could take them to and show them, like, you know, that's where the dad's at. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get it, guys.
Today is July 10th, 2021. I'm making this documentary with Mr. Goodbread, because I needed to reach out for another honest perception of reality.
And fellas, y'all, older guys, my older subscribers, my older followers, yo, reach out, y'all. I'm 40 years old. I look young, you know what I mean? So a lot of the older guys, they tend to be like, oh, he don't know nothing. He just one of them. I look like one of them, but I'm far from one of them, man. You know what I mean? That's just the advantage I have on being able to fix more of the women, because I look like one of them. So I'm gonna be very highly attractive to the stupid. You know what I mean? And I get to correct them. You know what I mean? I get to correct them. But as far as you guys goes, whenever you need something, whenever you need to just get it off your chest, I'd rather you reach out to me and holler at me than to go do something dumb. All right, especially my fathers, because I know how frustrating that game get when you put those shackles on. This is why I tell all my young guys that don't have a child yet, guys, keep in mind, where having sex comes great responsibilities, yo. Know why you fucking, yo. If you just fucking, just to fuck, all right? I'm not against that. We not against that over here. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be doing that because that's immoral. But if you fucking just to fuck, then that automatically mean you wearing a condom. You know to put a condom on, because this shit real out here, bro. It's real out here. And a lot of my niggas is not becoming successful, not becoming alpha, because when you put them shackles on, once you put them shackles on, it's harder to get out. It's hard. Once you put this shit on, it's harder to get out. And the longer you stay in that submissive, feminine man position, the harder it's going to be to get out. It's going to be the harder. This is why so many people just give up and hate the word alpha male. Oh, I don't like using the alpha and the brother. It's nature. It is what it is, bro. It ain't about what you like using. It ain't about what your ears want to hear. It is what it is. You have an alpha energy and you have a beta energy, and the girls know it. The girls know it. Even if you don't want to know it, the girls know it. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And they'll take your simp dollars. They'll take your simp dollars. But they're always going to react on their hypergamy when you got that beta energy. And I'm telling you, 80%, it's the 80-20 rule. 80% of the niggas in our community have that beta energy, bro. They got beta energy, bro. The women don't respect them, bro. The women just use them. And honestly, keep it real, it ain't the women. It ain't the women. We know they program. You got to do the self-improvement. You got to do the work. Make yourself great. Make yourself great, bro.
On Father's Day, West 97th and Broadway here in New York City, there's a shade bench with a bunch of shade tree branches, and it was 100 and something degrees. All the women that we know, we love them, they're mothers. Every day is Mother's Day, wouldn't you agree? Are
That's fact.
sitting on the benches where there's shade trees. The other benches across, there's nothing but boiling. And I looked at the fellas, the men folk, and I said, you know what, man? It's not right. It's Father's Day. We may put the seed in the womb. They got the womb, we got the seed we put in the tube, but they dog us out from the womb to the tube. So politely, with cordiality and respect and dignity, I walked over to the other side of the benches where the ladies were and asked, excuse me, ladies, can we get a break? It's Father's Day. Can we get some shade? We're over there cooking.
What they say?
This woman said, I don't give a fuck what it is.
yo, yo. Now, I don't mean to laugh, right? But every time I hear that part, yo, I bust out laughing because I could see it. And I can only imagine it. And I can hear it. I can hear the little disrespectful bald head bitch that told him that shit. I can hear it. I can hear her. I can hear her saying that shit. Let me play that back, yo. New York, New York, New York, yo. And the guys, keep in mind, this is me conducting the interview. This is me live conducting this interview, bro. I couldn't even hold the laugh back right there on live on set. Cause I seen it. I seen the disrespect. Live.
I walked over to the other side of the benches where the ladies were and asked, "Excuse me, ladies, can we get a break? It's Father's Day. Can we get some shade? We're over there cooking."
What they said.
This woman said, "I don't give a fuck what it is. Sit your ass down somewhere else."
Wow.
So I went and I sat down on the wall right beside the bench, and I said, "That's fucked up. It's Father's Day." The woman grabbed not this cane, another cane, my black cane, and proceeded to assault me.
Wow.
I wound up getting stitches when I went down on the.
Yo. Yo, good breads. Good breads, yo. It's wild out here in New York. We out here playing the game on all Madden, yo. We are playing this shit on all Madden out here. These chicks is wicked, bro. They wicked, bro. On Father's Day, yo. This was last year. Yo, on Father's Day, bro. Facts. He had the scars to prove it at this point. Wow, B. Unheard of. Masculine chicks, boy. Damn. One more time. Yo, I gotta play that one more time. I'm gonna let it rock out through, but that shit right there is just from his mouth to your ears, yo. So when they ask you, well, where the fathers at? Where the dads at? I would run too. I'd fucking run too. I did.
On the wall right beside the bench, and I said, "That's fucked up. It's Father's Day." The woman grabbed not this cane, another cane, my black cane, and proceeded to assault me.
Wow.
I wound up getting stitches when I went down on the ground. She stomped me, kicked me.
What kind of masculine
on
shit?
Father's Day.
Yo, thank you.
I walked down the street. I went across the street to 96th Street. My whole head, my face, my entire face, streaming, flowing with blood. I wasn't going to tell on her. I was going to a water fountain to get the blood, to try.
Yo, and still, men are designed to go through this disrespect and still not tell. We're not designed to play the victim. We know we be the participant half the time. Why are our women designed to be the victim and use it as an excuse and then forget that they're eating crab legs to begin with? They start to believe the whole crab leg, bro. Crab in the barrel mentality, yo. See, that's the shit I be talking about, y'all. Go MGTOW, y'all. Y'all gotta go your own way for a while, B, until this shit gets sorted out. You know what I mean? Until the mind shift settle and we see what they fitting to do. You know what I mean? Cause they gonna get tired of the simps. They gonna get tired of 3 niggas. You know what I mean? Rotating 3 niggas, body count rising. Cause one thing about it, they at some point they gotta give them 3 simps something. They gotta give them something. You know what I mean? They gotta give them something. Yep. And that's how they body count rise. Instead of messing with one confident leader, they messing with 3 assholes.
To prepare myself.
Why do you think
the police went and got her? The police went and got her, cuffed her, and took her away. She was released within 2 days later, and 2 days there's a restraining order on her, but she wanted to hang out. She went and she told somebody to come and tell me she was sorry, and she was sitting over her crying on the bench. I walked over there as a man, and I practiced the power of the principle of forgiveness. And I hugged her and I said, "Look, I'm not going to allow that incident, that what you did to me, to destroy the community." Right. Many women came to me and apologized on behalf.
That's a fact, y'all. That's a fact. I'm reading some of the comments in the chat. Yo, that's a fact, yo. I think I'd have went to jail that day, yo. On the low. So, yo. And he was on 79th, too. He was on 79th. I would have went to jail that day. No cap. No cap. No cap, B. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. And you see how men still, like, forgiving. Look at Johnny Depp. He's still forgiving. Like, yo, it's somewhere in our bone, yo, somewhere in our brain makeup where we just love these chicks, bro. We love these chicks. That's how you know that shit is a deflection when they start. Oh yeah, I hate women. Yeah, I hate women. That they going. They using their little they using their victim card with that bullshit. They know damn well us men don't hate women. We don't love them like we used to. Back in the days, we used to sing their drawers off. We ain't singing to y'all hoes no more. But we love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. You know what I mean? It's the good ones. But ain't very many, ain't too many of those. This shit is crazy right here, B. On Father's Day, guys. Those of you that just now tuning in, this is on Father's Day he talking about. It's not like it's a regular day shit, like 4th of July. This is Father's Day. And they was cooking out. They were cooking out they was cooking out. The guys was on the grill. The guys manned the grill.
Then her husband comes the next day because she had told him lies.
Simp enforcer. Let me play that back a little bit. And you play that back. And you see how there will always be a simp enforcer, a hell of a son, you know what I mean, to come to save the day, to come and fight for the sisterhood. The sisterhood got hella fighters, boy. And that come in the form of men. That come in the form of Will Simp. You know what I mean?
Sorry. And she was sitting over her crying on the bench. I walked over there as a man, and I practiced the power of the principle of forgiveness. And I hugged her and I said, look, I'm not going to allow that incident, that what you did to me, to destroy the community. Right. Many women came to me and apologized on behalf. Then her husband comes the next day because she had told him lies. Right. He rolls up on me, talking about, why did you tell my wife to suck your dick? I said, I didn't say that. Wow. And then some more women that were present said, no, Bobby did not say that. Right. She just viciously attacked him. She was probably having a crack attack. That's the documentary report. What's going on with the division? Why are our women trying to just dominate us? Just imagine if she did that to me, what she would do to her own children. All right. Thank you, Mr.
All right, my guy. We're going to get up. We're going to link, man. And today, all right, guys, before I go forward and let y'all play and we finish that video off, man. Word, man. Word up, man. Yo, word up, man. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. Yo, oh, you're about to find that out right now, upper management. You know what I mean? Let me play that. Hey guys, I wanna bring some common sense. Remember, you guys know how I don't like to complicate stuff, right? I like to make common sense out of stuff, right? All right. I don't want to snatch no woman's independence away, all right? But can we see, guys, how women being independent, ladies, you being so independent accumulates you masculine energy? And can we agree that, yes, ladies should have some sort of masculine energy in them, but masculine energy comes from testosterone, and ladies should have some testosterone in them. Estrogen is the emotion and the moody in women. That's what women should have the majority of. But in today's society, can we agree that women and the fact that they have to be independent and they choosing to be so independent? Let me not say so, because then when I say so, it makes it sound like it's a bad thing. And no, some women have to be independent. And I mean, that's what it is. Like, it's ain't gonna get done if they're not independent. We get that. But can we agree that in the process of getting things done, a lot, 71% of women have made themselves so masculine, I think they forgot how to be females. And that's the frustrating part. And that's what's depressing a lot of women. Because in this process of making it being so independent and accumulated masculine energy, men has gotten feminine. Men has gotten feminine energy now, you know what I mean? And even the ones that do have masculine energy, their masculine energy ain't to the third power like the woman masculine energy, because even in every man's masculinity, there's some femininity that allows us to handle women, to handle something feminine with care, guys. All right? But when women make themselves 2 times as masculine as the average man, then that's dangerous. That's dangerous. This is why you see a lot of men getting beat by women nowadays. And society promotes it. Society doesn't hold women accountable like they hold the man. All right, guys. But without dragging it, I don't know those of you that don't know. Well, anyway, I'm everywhere. I open up avenues and streams of income everywhere. But this one ain't a stream of income. This one is actually where I put some of my money. You know what I mean? I don't walk around here with all that silliness on, because I take that money that I could be with the silly the designer and all that crap for the Look at Me show. You know what I mean? I could run around here and really go hard, no cap, no flex. But I take a lot of my bread, my own independent income, and help out with it. So, you know what I mean? On the weekends, every now and then, I run down to Harlem and I help the men. You know what I mean? I help the men. I help the guys that was divorced, the guys that was divorced, the guys that lost everything in fires, the guys that just lost everything, the guys that's down on their luck. You know what I mean? Fathers that's down on their luck. I go down there and I help. I donate. I donated some gussies and stuff like that. But also while I'm down there, I motivate. The same thing I do here on the channel. And shout outs to everybody, all of the guys that's watching right now. Y'all know who y'all are. You know what I mean? It's always love. And I'm going to continue to do what I do. And y'all motivate me just like how y'all say I motivate you. All right? But in any event, one of my guys there, he was telling me a story. And I had to have him recite the story, because a lot of people like to bash me and put words and stick words on me and say this and try to control how I think. But these are my opinions, guys, right? But these are opinions based on facts that you can see as long as you have 20/20 vision. And without further ado, word, guys. So I captured that from last year, threw that on here. And now, guys, I want to go into the part of the video that's really, really, really touching. And you know what I mean? It's going to bring us back down to reality. It's going to bring us back down to earth. That's why I kind of mixed the stream in like that. So we had a little comedy. We had a little eye-opener, shocking. Then we had the education in the very beginning. Now I want to go to some real, real, real truth. And I want to tug on some hearts. You know what I mean? If we don't make the right decision, and what I mean by right decision, what you mean by right decision, Mr. Goodbread? The right decision is knowing when to pivot, guys, knowing when to move our feet. You know what I mean? We as men, biologically, we supposed to see things for what they are, right? This go for dads, singles, this go for anybody, any man. We supposed to see things for what they are. You know what I mean? We are supposed to be on our purpose. We are supposed to be getting to it. God sent us here to work. He ain't sent us here to play. We simped our ass off, you know what I mean, when it was playtime. And we let the girl eat the apple. We let the girl come in there and woo us with her beauty and convince the other chick that was in there. And it just got all messy in there. And we didn't lead that. So our punishment, we just stop worrying about her punishment. Her punishment to be submissive. Her punishment to be submissive. She's supposed to be able to help me. Don't worry about our punishment, brothers. Don't worry about her punishment, I mean. Let's worry about and focus on our punishment. And our punishment is to work till our hands bleed. It's to work. It's to work. He who do not work, do not eat. And when he say eat, that mean them bitches y'all want too. Them bitches y'all chasing. You know what I mean? Y'all humping monkeys. Y'all ones that love to hump. That's part of the eat. You know what I mean? But in order to get the eat, you gotta work. You gotta work. You gotta put that work in. You know what I mean? You got to put that work in. So, you know what I mean? You got to put that work in. 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 You Part of putting that work in though is leading, guys. And we have a problem in Black America, and our number one problem is we got dads becoming dads, and they don't have their foundation set. They don't have their foundation set because we got guys that don't know why they fucking. They just want to fuck. They just horny, and that's stupid. You know what I mean, guys? And we have parents that's on social media. You know what I mean? Talking real good about their kids, talking real crazy, talking real reckless about men, while they got a whole stunt dummy on their couch. You know what I mean? They got a whole stunt dummy on their couch, but they on social media looking for inspiration. You know what I mean? They on social media looking for motivation, looking for people that share their stupid ass, idiotic, victimized mentality. You know what I mean? Because that's what social media is. Social media is a meeting of the ideologies where, you know what I mean? I got my red pill monkeys over there, and we all go ham. And you got the feminists got the fat girls got their group. Everybody got their little group that they can identify and feel good and just take dopamine hits to the head. You know what I mean? Just everybody crackheads over there. Ain't too many people turning that attention into dollar signs. You know what I mean? Ain't too many people turning that attention into dollar signs, and that's what you're supposed to do. That's what it's about. Social media is about marketing and promotion. But anyway, we got the parents up there turning it into a shit show. Whole time they kids is watching these stars, trying to become these stars, trying to mimic these stars with no dollars in their pocket, no plan to get dollars in their pocket. And everybody is on this. We live in a movie. It is what it is. And that's sad, guys. We gotta wake up and we gotta know why we having sex. Or we gonna end up homeless, guys. Because the society is designed against us. The attack is on them. But they can't be they can't be used as a weapon against us unless we engage. If we don't engage with them, then they can't bother us. You know what I mean? True story, guys. You gotta pump and dump, guys. What happened to that? And we gotta protect yourself. You know what I mean? Cause y'all niggas are pump and dump and try to play this pull out shit. Like I can't. That's stupid. That's stupid too, bro. That's risky, yo. You know what I mean, guys? So let's get into this last video. And again, guys, get your tissue, man. Cause I this shit moved me. This last one moved me. Because this one is too close to home with this right here. And this is for you guys that like moving in to these women cribs, bro. God told you in them instructions, bro, a woman will tear her own house down with her own hands, bro. You know what I mean? Nowhere in the Bible did I ever read Adam is to chill on Eve cloud, bro. You know what I mean? You know Lilith wasn't having it. Lilith took her own shit. Lilith took the whole cloud and went. She go. So she already told you she wasn't fucking with you, bro. You not welcome. She came back to your shit, threw that apple in there, but you wasn't going to her shit. All right, guys? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Keep in mind, guys, this is how it be, man. Get on your purpose, man. Focus on you, man. Stop chasing this on fairy tale shit, man. They lied to you, man. They lied to you.
Going to jail.
Okay, so
Going to
you feel like if
prison.
you go back, you'll end up going to jail.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried
All right, guys, y'all all know this. Y'all all know a time where shit got hot in the crib. Police was called. Police come. Where was the father? Where the father at? So this is that. This is where the father at. Shit get hot in the crib. You and the moms is not working out because motherfuckers just don't see eye to eye. Y'all both was not taught how to work together as a team. Remember, she raised in Black America, you raised in Black America. And the people that raised y'all is hell of a. So if we both raised off a hell of a and hell of a information, then we both wrong. Ain't no right or wrong or, oh, you know what I mean? And that's what happens. That's what happens. So now cops come, they're gonna say, you got to go And now, where'd I leave you, guys? Where'd I leave you?
Counseling?
No,
Why not?
we never thought about it. We never talk about it. It's tough, man.
Do you think that's mainly a cultural thing where
No,
maybe if you had people around you that had suggested that, you would have tried it?
I would have tried it, but now it's too late.
Why is it too late?
I'm here. She's in Douglasville. To me, it's over now.
Well, I mean, tell me, why is it over? I mean, you're out here. You could always go back.
We both our ways, man. I don't want that no more. We both go to we both in our way, and then it's all good.
But you don't want to be in the same house with your kids?
Yeah, that's what's killing me now.
Of course, the guy asking questions is being a straight up and down simping for saying he not really helping the matter because, of course, we want to be in a house with our kids. Again, we want to be in the house with our kids. We just don't want to be getting abused for it because mental abuse is just as equal as the physical abuse, sir.
That's killing me.
How does that make you feel?
You heard him. He said that's killing him. Let's play that back. That kills a man. That kills a man. Those seeds is ours first. Before we put it in that box, them seeds is ours first. That's our possession too.
That's what's killing me now. That's killing me.
How does that make you feel?
Less than a man.
Less than a man.
So why not swallow your pride and go back?
And why are we always faced and looked upon as why do we gotta swallow our pride? A chick will swallow our whole penis but won't swallow her pride. But we are always expected to swallow our pride. Incredible. It's the society we live, guys. It's the society we live in. And look, he making them think right now. This is why niggas be killing people, bro. This is why. Look at the frustration on this man's face. You can see the agony on his face right here, guys. And us fathers have all been in this position right here. Well, I know, we've all thought of it. We all thought of it. You know what I mean? Just some of us ain't have the tools. So, you know what I mean? But thank God we didn't. Just thank God we didn't. It ain't worth it. It's never worth it, bro. It's never worth it. Because she's still going to bust it open. Remember that, guys. She always going to bust it open. Hashtag that. She's still going to bust it open.
Your pride and go back. You don't think your kids deserve that?
They deserve more than that, man.
Peep game, peep the questioning. Of course the kids deserve that. The kids deserve me. The kids deserve everything. But the kids deserve a healthy environment above everything. Above all of that, they deserve a healthy environment. So if me having the knowledge and me wanting to be with them, that's a selfish, that's a want. That's my wants. But what they need is to be in a healthy environment. So when you ask where the dad at? The dad left so that at the least he can give his kid is in healthy environment. Now, what the single mother, the hell of a mother, do with that is on her. Now, if she decide to manipulate and keep the kid in grown folks' business, that's on her. You see how they're not victims of the dad leaving them. They're volunteers because they leave out their part. Now, the woman in this case, she's going to leave out this whole day right here. She'll leave out this whole day. And she's going to run with the main story because, they all read from that playbook of, oh, he didn't want us. He didn't want us. No. He didn't want you, ma'am, because you guys didn't know how to work together. Now, let's go. Man, outside crying.
Is this the first time you've ever talked to somebody about this?
Yeah.
And we don't talk about this, guys. We hold this in, bro. We hold this in. And you know what I mean? We hold this in. And the person that we do talk about it don't got no answers for us because she the goddamn reason we in this situation. You know what I mean? We gonna run right to our mama and she tell us a bunch of stupid shit. Stupid shit. That don't make no sense, but it all direct right back to feeling sorry for a woman. Come on, guys. Use your head, bro. Happy Father's Day, fellas. Happy Father's Day. We know you still a dad. You're still a dad. You know what I mean? You still a dad.
Listen, man. I mean, if it's worth anything to you, I really think you should consider going back. I think that you guys should consider get uh, marriage counseling.
Now, why? When it's her body, her choice. Now, those is her properties now. Once you play that stupid pump and dump game without a condom, and you leave and you dump something in that truck, it's over for you. It's over for you. It's over. Very few of us escape poverty. Very few of us escape the gynocracy, guys. It can be done. It can be done. Remember, you can educate your way out of everything. Hint, hint, hint. You can educate your way out of any fucked up situation you have dug yourself in. That's man or woman. But the hardest thing it is for us black folks in Black America to do is to learn how to learn. You see, they don't teach us that in them books that we glossify with our little diplomas. They don't teach us how to learn. They teach us how to cram some knowledge in and pass a test. And magically that test don't help us in life. But we passed it.
Are you guys still legally married?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why that wouldn't be your first option, to be honest with you. Other than just, being stubborn and pride.
How about I try to go there and then she doesn't want me to go there?
Well, then you're still back here where you are, but at least you tried. At least then when your kids come and ask you later on in life and they ask, well, did you try? At least you can say, well, I tried.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I mean, doesn't that sound better than being homeless?
Yeah. You are.
He thinking about it too. He thinking about it. And you see what's sad? This is where the simps and the beta males cave in at right here. Because now they start to make, now he's thinking of how is it not her fault and it's all my fault so that I can go back into feeling sorry for somebody that disrespected me, that don't give a fuck about me. Look. You can see the wheels turning because he's sitting there relying on her castle, bro. Adam trying to rock out on Eve cloud, bro. And it's not gonna ever work like that. And then y'all go full blown with this fairy tale fantasy in her shit. No leverage whatsoever. Haven't made yourself of any value. She have no reason to want you to still be there in her shit. And you just sitting there just playing let's pretending to be the dad. Like, and this be the real dads, stepdads. It don't even matter, guys. If you there and you not leading, then you're a simp dad, bro. You're a simp dad. You ain't got to worry about being a stepdad. You're a simp dad. You know what I mean? All you doing is donating. You ain't investing. You ain't investing into your legacy or nothing. And we got to stop that, guys. We got to stop that. We can't go into these situations handicapped because it's never 50-50 with these women, bro. If you missing 50, then you need not to be dating. You got to make sure as a man, you go into this shit, you go into this wall 100. Because these chicks got government say anxiety who got an extra 25% at any given time for them. Now look, this man, he got to hit the reset button. He's homeless. He's homeless and he didn't invest it into a place for it because they always gonna run with what you gonna do? Take the crib from her? Your kids is in that. See how they got this is the shit that they do. Your kids is in the crib. So yeah, you can be as mad as you want at her, but your kids still remains in that crib. So you can't take the crib from her. You can't just say, let me take the crib and the kids. And you can't, it don't work like that. Society ain't set up like that. Remember, society set up to protect the little sweet, innocent women that can do no harm. You know what I mean? Not these chicks that's manipulating it. Not the chicks that done figured out how to manipulate that said system. You know what I mean? So when it comes to the man, though, he ain't much left but a man shelter for him. And we know the conditions of that. Them shits is worse than Rikers Island. You know what I mean? But now he left out there. He left out there. He left out there, guys. That's why I say, guys, this is it's not a game. It's not a game. Look at this man, grown ass man. Probably got to go to work tomorrow. Now all his shit at the crib. She being dumb. Who God knows if he got one of the real ratchet ones, she probably burning the shit, throwing the shit all out. You know what I mean? And then I wonder where the father at, where the man at. This where the man at. That where the man at. That's where the man at. But they don't tell that part of the story ever.
Well, listen, man, we appreciate you, being candid with us, answering all of our questions. And we really definitely, man, I wish you nothing but the best, man. I hope that you consider, everything that we talked about. All right.
Take a trip beyond.
Yo, that joint touched me to see that man bust out in tears like that, bro. And to see that man just that right there, that moved me right there. That really touched me. And that's why I saved that one for the main event tonight, y'all. Because it's serious, guys. It's serious, guys. We can't stay in this state. We can't stay in this state of delusion that the women put themselves in, guys. We got to stop acting. We got to stop pretending, and we got to start doing the work. We got to stop relying on other brothers to do the work for us. We got to stop trying to manipulate brothers to do the work that we want to do. You know what I mean? If you see something that another brother is not doing, instead of tearing him down and trying to manipulate him to doing what you want him to do, just do it. Just fill that gap, fill that hole, and you do it yourself. All right? We got to stop hating on each other, fellas. We also got to start. We got to start supporting each other, fellas. We got to start supporting each other, yo. Word. And the support is gonna come from your strangers. Support is gonna come from people that you don't know. It's never gonna come from the people that you know, because the people that you know, they too busy watching you switch and not understanding why you not remaining in a stagnant position that they are in. All right, guys. So we gonna go on and wrap this live up. You know what I mean? But I appreciate all of the good breads. You know what I mean? Again, I'm this was a special live. I'm still editing and I'm still working on the graduation video, because it's definitely time to graduate to some good. You know what I mean? It's definitely time to graduate to the next level, guys. You know, this is a different type of channel. Where over here at the school, we don't need to touch on what everybody else is touching on. You know what I mean? We got the content. We got the content, we got the skills, we got the knowledge, we got the experience, we got the blessings. Know what I mean? We got the God-given blessings, and you see it. Y'all all can see it. Know what I mean? That's what attracts y'all to the channel, you know what I mean? And not said humbly. That's not to stand on nobody's toes, but I need y'all to see how important it is to start watching people results and start watching people's God-given blessings. That's not about money. It's not about look. It's about the things that bring them to peace. It's about the things that they have sacrificed. And I need you guys to really start to pay attention and start studying these spirits that you coming across. All right? Because that's important. Because it's a lot of frauds out here. Remember, God told you that false prophets was amongst us. They was out there. You know what I mean? Everybody going to talk like they know. Everybody going to try to one up the other, when it's a brotherhood, yo. What I lack, you know what I mean? Teach me, bro. Don't ever get caught out there trying to play with me, yo. That's the last thing you want to do, because I don't play with my brothers. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not your friend, I'm your brothers. And salute to my guy, the world class, because ever since I heard him say that shit, that I'm running with that shit, bro. Salute to that boy, world class, bro, because it's a fact, bro. That's me. When it come to that, that's me, bro. I'm not afraid to tell you what you ask me. If you ask me, son, I'm going to tell you it straight up and down, yo. And that's just me. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I don't like that shit. I don't like foolery. I don't like fuck shit. I don't like that shit, yo. So keep that shit away from me. If you're a fuck nigga, keep that shit away from me. If you're a modern woman, y'all already know. Stay away from me, bro. You is not gonna like me. Know what I mean? I am Abraham, and y'all the good breads. Know what I mean? Y'all is gods too. Know what I mean? I don't need y'all to believe in me. I need y'all to believe in you so that we can get this bag together. Know what I mean? The more y'all win, then that's it. That ensures that ensures my reign. You see how that works? Don't ever think a successful person wants you to stay down. That's the problem with folks that's in the poverty mindset. You always think that the successful, you can't relate to the successful. The only reason why you don't relate to the successful is because you keep a bunch of broke, dumb niggas around you that can't teach you nothing, but all they can do is stroke your ego. All right? Stop hating on niggas and start studying niggas, bro. That's a whole fact, bro. I don't know where y'all get y'all information from, bro. But y'all need to start getting y'all information from brothers that's telling y'all shit like that. Stop hating on brothers all of the time. You gonna learn the most shit that you ever learned from the people you so-called don't like. All right, guys? And it's been a real one, yo. Again, salute to the chat, salute to the good breads, salute to everybody. All cities, all states, stand up. Y'all already know. Harlem in the building, Bronx in the building, you know what I mean? NYC, period, in the building, y'all. It's the Red Pill King of NY, Mr. Goodbread, signing off. For those of y'all watching the playback, 2 videos is going to pop up, one on the left, one on the right. To continue your viewing experience over here at the School of Common Sense, just click either one. It's going to be some dope junk. We've been on fire, you know what I mean? Wrap up, strap up, drive safely, and drink responsibly, guys. Do not play with your life. We out of here. Happy Father's Day, dads.